In this video, I'm going to be going over my entire hair care routine front to back once and for all so that you guys can finally stop asking me. If you're new here or you've made your way over from TikTok, my name is Jesse and this is Jesse's Barbershop. I am an ex-professional hairstylist turned fucking TikTok superstar. And on this channel, I try my very best to provide you guys with the tips, tricks, and tutorials that I've learned over the years as a professional hairstylist to hopefully make your hair journey a little less stressful than mine. So if you like this video and you want to see more, it is incredibly important that you hit that subscribe button so I know that this is the type of video you guys want to see, and it also motivates me to continue putting out hair content for you guys. Now, without further ado, let's get into my incredibly complex hair routine. So in this video, I'm going to be using a total of 6 products, and I'm going to go over them as I use them throughout the video, but I'm going to name them and lay them out for you now so that at the end of the video, if you want to copy my routine, it'll be super easy. You'll know exactly what to buy. So here are the 6 products in the order that I use them in. First, we have the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Moisturizing Detangler. Next, we have the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Shampoo. At number 3, we have the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. At number 4, we have the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. Number 5, we have the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate Plus Repair Multi-Action Leave-In Spray Conditioner. And at number 6, we have the Blue Mon Cloud Control All Natural Deep Conditioning Hair Oil. Now, I know that seems like a lot, but keep watching the video because as you see me use them as a unit, it starts to make a lot more sense and becomes way easier to remember. So hopping into the shower, I get my hair soaking wet and move into our first product, which is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Moisturizing Detangler. I have very dry ends, so any snagging or tearing that would occur and cause damage happens mostly when I'm running my fingers through my hair while I'm shampooing. So by starting with the detangler, it helps seal down my cuticle layer and allows my products and my fingers to glide through my hair, easy claps. I brush the product into my hair, removing all tangles and not washing it out, before moving on to my second product, which is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Shampoo. I apply the shampoo to my scalp, and if you want a detailed video on how to properly wash your hair, I'll throw up a card for it now, and you can check it out at the end of the video. I rinse the shampoo out and move on to my third product, which is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. Because I only wash my hair every 4 days or so, I use a mask instead of a conditioner to provide the much needed hydration, and it also provides better coverage for the density and coarseness my hair has, and also just kind of feels better in my hair. But I do have the regular conditioner that matches the shampoo for the days that I feel like I don't need the mask. This is going pretty well. This is my first video back in like 4 months. Feels good. Don't forget to drop a like so I don't go away ever again. So I let that sit while I do the rest of my shower duties and then rinse it all out. The next thing I do is gently towel dry my hair and move on to the next product, which is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. Now, this is an incredibly important step because this product is going to act as the main buffer for the heat styling that I'm going to be doing later. I wrap my hair in a towel and allow it to soak up most of the moisture before moving on to the final product before the drying stage, which is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Multi-Action Leave-In Spray Conditioner. Now, this is to provide a final layer of buffering and lock in as much moisture as possible before we move into the drying stage. At this point, if I have the time or I need to get my hair styled for that day, I'll use a blow dryer to speed up the drying process. But if I'm just lazy or have nothing to do, I'll let it air dry and deal with it later. This is gonna be one of those times I let it air dry because I don't have my blow dryer here. It's downstairs. I went downstairs.
For those who don't know, Unkept Gentleman, it was my very first blog ever, and I talked about men's fashion. So
I got tired of blow drying. By the way, if you've been dissatisfied with the service I've been providing in my free Discord server, I just don't have time, but you know who does? This guy. And he cares so much, in fact, that he has created an app called Mannered Mains, which is basically like my Discord server community, but on steroids, where he has professionals where you can book consultations. Okay, fuck this. He's not paying me, but go check it out, because...
Men's grooming community, Mannered Mains,
look at this.
which if you have any hair questions you want answered, or beard questions, or you want to figure out where your hair type is, go download the Mannered Mains app in the App Store and the Google Play Store. So let's move on, and I'm going to start with...
Okay, thanks, Rob. Now that everything's dry, I move on to the most tedious part of the entire routine, which is the heat styling process. Now, the only time I ever do this is if I have to look good that day or I'm filming, which is often, but all the other times I just let my hair air dry naturally and then tie it into a bun because I'm lazy and I don't really care, and also it looks kind of good sometimes. But when I do need it styled, I find this process works very well, and I actually consider it one of the core elements of my hair care routine. It allows me to achieve the style I want while still maintaining the health of my hair. Let me explain this. This is where things get nuts, so pay attention. The whole process you're about to see takes me approximately 20 minutes to complete. But once it's done, I can wear this hairstyle for 4 days before needing to wash it and start the process over again. This means that over the course of a week, I will at most need to heat style my hair twice, which accounts for a total of 40 minutes of styling per week, which equates to about 5.5 minutes per day. Now, considering the amount of hair that I have and the results that I get, that's very reasonable and something that I'm quite happy to do. But aside from the aesthetic result, this system is actually optimized for my hair's health as well. Because my hair is so naturally dry and frizzy, most of the damage that I experience comes from my open cuticle layer snagging and tearing as I'm doing things like tying it up throughout the day, your girl running your fingers through my hair, or the worst culprit, when I'm sleeping at night. So by using heat styling to seal down my cuticle layer, I'm mitigating the primary source of damage that my hair is prone to. And remember, I only do this twice a week. Heat styling can be damaging, especially when it's done excessively or incorrectly, but by the time I need to heat style my hair again, my hair has had 4 days to recover its natural oils. And of course, I'm going to be providing the conditioning and buffering from the products in my routine before I heat style again. And just to be clear, I do not recommend this hair routine for everybody. I've been workshopping this routine, testing products, seeing how it fits with my time and my schedule for about 4 months. And the only reason I do it is because first, I have thousands of hours of curling iron experience from when I was working as a hairstylist, so it's a lot easier for me to do than it would be for you. And second, I have a very specific hair type and I'm going for a very specific result, and it's part of my brand and online presence. I wouldn't recommend putting this much thought or effort into your hair if you feel like you don't have to. Most people don't have hair like me and are not in the same situation as me, so please don't feel like you have to make your routine this complicated. But if you do, DM me on Instagram because I'm proud of you. So once the heat styling is done, I'm left with this very unsightly old lady-like hairstyle, but it's not done. If I'm going out that day or need it to be complete, I'll take my fingers or a wide tooth comb and brush out the curls to create these nice soft waves. The less I brush it out, the longer the waves will stay once they're in, but the more I brush it out, the closer I get to that looser wave look that I tend to go for. So depending on what I have planned and my timeline, I'll vary between how much I end up brushing it out. But when I do, I use the final product in my current hair care routine, which is the Blue Mon Cloud Control All Natural Deep Conditioning Oil. This helps hydrate my ends, provides a nice shine, and also adds a little bit of weight to assist in loosening up those curls that I've put in. And that's it. It's fucking crazy, but this happens to be what I did professionally for 7 years. So doing all this stuff's really no stress to me at all. And it gives me a unique hairstyle that I'm happy with and people seem to like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned something. If you did, I'm gonna remind you one more time to hit that subscribe button if you wanna see more, because it does really help. And if you're interested in seeing any of the other stuff that I've got going on, drop me a follow on Instagram so you can keep up with all that stuff too. Oh, it's good to be back. Thank you for your patience, and we'll hopefully see you in the next video. Done. Just like that. Cool.